I'm Caitlyn Scaggs. I'm the Associate Vice President for University Relations. And today we're going to talk about all things safety and preparedness. I'm joined today by Peter McCann and Captain Shaffer. Gentlemen, thanks for joining me. Can we start by telling me a little bit about your role and what you do here on campus?
So I'm the Director of Emergency Management, and I oversee all the kind of preparedness activities on campus, doing a lot of the planning in the background to make sure we can kind of be resilient as a university if emergency occurs.
Great, thank you. And Captain?
I am an operations captain with the Radford University Police Department. I do planning and preparedness for the police department's patrol shifts and try to keep all of that in line with the needs of the campus at any given moment in time.
Okay. So when thinking about safety, let's talk about some of the very basic things that students can do when they arrive on campus to ensure that they have an active role in facilitating a safe community.
Yeah, it's pretty simple things. A lot of it we've been telling students since they were in kindergarten. Stick together, stay together, don't walk alone at night. Lock your doors when you're not in your room, even if you're just going down the hall. And don't leave your belongings in public places like in the library or the dining hall, or don't leave them unattended. It's simple things like that. If you see something, say something. Don't be afraid to report to police and let us know.
So when you say don't be afraid to report and let them know, what are some of the ways that they can do that? What are the options for reporting?
Yeah, so they can use of course, our phone number, the 540-831-5500, which is the police department's emergency and non-emergency number. They can always use 911. It'll get to us if it's appropriate to be referred to us. We can use the silent witness form on our website. They can also use the crime tip line if they need to report something. That's an anonymous crime tip line. And through the safety app, they're actually able to report through that as well.
Okay, so I do have a question though, because around campus, if they're strolling around, walking in between classes, they're likely going to see these blue towers, the blue lights. Talk to me about what those are for.
Yeah, the blue lights are located in the academic, residential areas and parking lots around campus, and even in the elevators on campus. They don't have the blue light, but there are emergency phones in those as well, and they connect directly with the police department so that they can speak directly with a dispatcher in the event of an emergency or need to notify us for something.
Tell me a little bit about the police department, about how big are you? What are some things you want people to know about it?
Sure. We have 24 sworn positions on campus. We are a fully accredited sworn police department. We have all the same powers, duties, responsibilities of your local police and sheriff's offices from wherever you're coming from. We do full service police service. I mean, we have crime reports, we do investigations, we take care of presentations in classrooms with University 100 and other faculty classes. We have the ability to do outreach in our Adopt a Hall program, which each officer is assigned to a residence hall on campus, and they will go in and work with the staff and do presentations and on topics anywhere from personal safety to alcohol and drug prevention use and abuse, that kind of thing.
So it sounds like our students can expect to see you guys on and around campus.
Oh yeah. We're around campus 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We have foot patrol, bike patrol, vehicle patrol. We have ATV Polaris that you might see us out on.
Yep,
that's my favorite. It's a lot of fun.
So Peter, tell me, what are some of the things you think students really need to know about preparedness on our campus?
I think that they can just take a few minutes out their day just to always be prepared, thinking through what things that they could have in place. Again, making a kit, having some few essential items, thinking through the evacuation routes on campus and where they're at. When you take a few minutes out of your day every day to be a little bit better prepared, that makes you a little bit more resilient. Makes you be able to understand and not panic during a moment of emergency or an incident. Sure. You kind of get that flight or freeze kind of mentality sometimes, but if you just take a few days, moments out of the day, to really prepare yourself, educate, ask questions. Between the police department and myself, we're always open for questions. We're never going to shy anyone away for any type of question they have, and if they want to learn more about different preparedness things, I'm always happy to share thoughts or resources for them, and that the university is a great resource for anything they might be interested in.
Before students arrive in the fall, what are some things they can do even right now from home to make sure they're as prepared as possible?
So there's quite a few things they could do. They could, make sure as part of having a plan is making sure you are staying informed. going into the Radford website and updating your personal information. That'll be one way that we'll pull information to send emergency notifications out. You'll also want to make sure in your phones itself you can create emergency contacts. So if you haven't done that, make sure you identify people that are emergency contacts. You can also program the police department's number in there, the 831-5500, so that way they always have that saved and can reference it at any point in time.
Yeah, that's great advice, great things they can do. What else would you add to that? What are some things that students should be thinking about as they prepare to join us on campus?
I think it's just important also to think about the belongings you bring to campus.
Okay.
Making sure that you have marked them in some way. So in case if something would ever happen, you need to report it stolen. Serial numbers, model numbers, those kind of things are they're helpful for us to have. And just also, making sure they do update their information, because that's a big part of us being able to contact you and for different reasons.
So if there was an emergency, how would students expect to be communicated with? What types of ways do we reach out with them?
So our primary method will be leveraging our RU Alert, and that is our emergency notification system here on campus. We're going through several enhancements and improvements to the system, and we'll certainly share those type of information out with the students and families prior to their arrival here so they can get every information set up. There'll be opportunities for the family members to receive the information as well. We will also have a new safety app for the campus. It'll be a free downloadable app that has a lot of resources to it, but it has different features. One of the features can be leveraged to push out our emergency notifications as well if there was a major emergency or incident on campus.
Gotcha. So RU Alerts is a system that will help folks know if an emergency is going on, if there's something happening in real time that they need to be aware of. Is that something that emails them? Does it call them? Is there going to be a text message push? What type of things can they expect to get?
Yeah, so there's different modes or channels for RU Alerts. They will certainly get their radford.edu email will get the alert, but having their personal information updated so they can receive a phone call on their cell phone, a text message on their phone. That's the primary device everyone carries around every day, everywhere they go, and that's going to be their primary method to receive the alert. All of our buildings have some type of annunciator or speaker system in it. We also will push to websites or social media as needed, and then also there is campus speakers around campus, outdoor speakers that will go off and announce any type of alert if we deem necessary to have people go inside, seek more information, and follow instructions from the audio alerts.
So I'm really hearing, though, in all of that, there's one really important piece for our students as they anticipate coming, and it's making sure their information is up to date and accurate within the system so that when those alerts go out, they're going to the right place and they're getting that really critical need-to-know information.
Absolutely.
Yep, correct.
And just to piggyback on that, in addition to those modes and channels, we also have electronic signage around campus.
Oh, good point.
Yeah, and we have the monitors in every building, or nearly every building, that will also have information. We have cable TV override.
So I think one thing that's pretty cool about this conversation is it's actually 3 alumni sitting here having a conversation. We all graduated from Radford. We're all proud Highlanders. So I think you two can speak to this on a number of levels. What is the campus community like here at Radford?
I love the campus community here. It's big enough that there's a lot to get involved with and do around campus, but yet it's small enough that you have that personal family feeling. And once you join the Radford community, you're family. You're a Highlander. We're all there for one another. We stick up for one another, and it's just a great atmosphere.
Yeah, it's just a welcoming environment. You walk in, you meet people. People are willing to talk with you, help you, do different things. It's just a nice environment to walk onto. The campus is just beautiful. It just really brings you in and just makes you feel at home.
Yeah, you guys summed it up well. I mean, I guess we all liked it enough that we decided to come back, right? Yeah. That's how great it is.
Still here.
Yeah. So I've seen you before in Dalton, our dining hall. I've seen you with some of the other officers. And, for some folks, it can be intimidating seeing a police officer. The badge and the uniform. But what would you say if someone is nervous to approach you or to ask you a question?
Oh, they shouldn't be. Yeah, we're very inviting and open, and we really appreciate it when our faculty, staff, students, visitors will come up and talk to us and ask questions. It's part of what we do. It's ingrained into our culture. It's what we want to happen on campus.
So I've really appreciated talking with you guys today. This has been great. I think it's going to be very helpful for our students and our families. Any final words? Any last thoughts for them?
From my side, it's just that, we're always going to have ongoing communication with the students, with families, as best we can. Continue as you're getting ready to come here in the fall semester to check your emails regularly. Look for updates to any type of preparedness materials regarding RU alerts or our new safety app that we'll be pushing out. And just continue to check those for anything else new that might be going on around campus to get you ready as you become a Highlander.
So don't forget to check your email.
Yes.
Okay. What about you, Captain Shaffer?
Just once again, safety is everyone's responsibility, and we want to be partners with our new family members, our Highlanders coming to campus, and to look at it that way. Step up, see something, say something, work with us, not against us, and we're all one big happy family.
Thank you so much.